So here is another unpacking video, where this time from Kamerastore. This Kamerastore is located in Finland, and this is not the first time I purchased camera gear from them, but this is the first time when I purchased a lens from the store. And this is how the packaging comes. So the store has its own packaging, paper material, and even the box has some logo of this is the box from Kamerastore. And here is the lens I purchased. This is the Zeiss Batis 25mm lens. I used to have this lens a couple of years ago, actually a number of years ago, when I had my Sony A9, and when I went to photography school, this was one of the lenses which I used. Actually not this piece, but the Batis 25. The other was the Batis 85. And at the end of the photography school, after the photography school, at a point in my life, I decided to sell all my expensive camera gear, including the Sony A9, as well as both my Batis lenses. But a couple of years ago I started recollecting again my cameras, the cameras which I really loved, and this is mostly Sony gear, and this is the first Batis lens repurchasing, and the Batis 25, again one of my favorite lens. Let's see how it was sent. And the lens came with the packaging. If possible, I pick always the boxed version. If a lens is available, this is a used lens. But even so, definitely the previous owner took a good care. Even the original Zeiss lens cap, the back lens cap, is on this lens, and also possibly the original cover for this OLED display, which shows the Zeiss logo when the camera switched on, and the focusing distance in manual mode, including the depth of field, minimum and maximum depth of fields. I will show you. This is the Distagon design, and 67mm filter thread. Most of the, actually all of the Batis lenses except one has a 67mm filter thread. So this lens cost me 521 euros, including shipping from Finland to Budapest, my city. And this is we call it like new condition. Fantastic. And if I remember, the Kamerastore gives a 6-month warranty for the products they are selling. And let's see, what else do we have? Yes, the original paperwork, typically the brochures, the user manual is missing, but That's typical with used lenses. Something is almost always missing, but this time the paperwork was missing here, but it's not really a big deal for me. Let's see how the lens behaves on the camera. This is the plastic Batis lens hood. The reason, one of the important reason I purchase Batis lenses, I love Batis lenses, is the shape of the lens. There are a number of excellent, brilliant lenses. I love Sigma's recent compact prime lenses. They are fantastic. They are even a lot smaller than these Zeiss lenses. But this tulip shape, design of the lens is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, the Zeiss rendering of these lenses is definitely unique. It has a character. And I remember I used to love it a lot. So practically when you take a photo, if the composition and the subject is interesting, then you will not be disappointed with the color rendering. Anyhow, so see how it works on my camera, and my camera which I love and use recently is my original Sony A9, which I bought in 2013, actually 11 years ago, and this is the original camera with a sleek and slim body shape, and with a shutter button on the body, and with a quite small grip. Let's install the lens. Let's mount the lens like so. Okay. When I turn it on, the Zeiss logo is displayed, and on this lens the display is always on, not only in manual mode. Normally Zeiss Batis lenses shows the distance only. Okay, I change. Okay, my camera is in manual focus, so therefore this is how it shows the. But this is a focus by wire lens, so don't expect. So this is not a mechanical manual focusing lens. And when I change to autofocus in my camera, yes, in my case, when I focus, the distance scale is displayed. So I just wanted to show the focus point even when autofocusing. So this is my Zeiss Batis lens, again part of my Batis revival project and Sony camera revival project. And yes, this is really a retro specification. I think the Batis lenses were designed 8 years ago or so, and this camera, as I mentioned, this is an 11 years ago, and I still love it. Doesn't have at all in-body image stabilization. The lens neither has in lens stabilization, optical steady shot, so it is not an OSS lens. But anyhow, this is how I have it.